Alright, hey guys, John here at the Big Dreams Travel, and I'm at the very front of the Contemporary Resort for our walk around here today. And this is again Disney's Contemporary Resort. I am going to do a separate video over Bay Lake Tower, since it's technically a separate resort, although they share many of the same amenities. So if you're staying at Bay Lake Tower, you may be watching this to look at the amenities that Contemporary and Bay Lake Tower share, but this one will just be over the Contemporary Resort's main building and outdoor areas. So here we are at the main entrance to the Contemporary Resort. This is the convention center over on my left, and so I'm not going to talk a whole lot about the convention center here, but there's a walkway here to my right, and that takes you down. You can see the bus pulling through. Just down there is the bus loop here at the Contemporary. It's a bus service to Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom normally. It's also a bus, and Disney Springs. It's also bus service to Epcot right now because the Epcot monorail is not running. And so here when we come in these front doors, we come into the main lobby area, and over here to the right is called Contemporary Grounds. That is just a coffee shop in the morning. And that coffee shop is where you will get. And to the left when I came in, you can see bell services. And there's also a door here that leads you to a walkway, and that takes you down to the bus stop as well. So as I turn back and go into the resort, the Contemporary Grounds is the only dining venue there at the front of the resort, but we're going to walk past the chicken area and lobby here. And now I come to the back side of the lobby, you will see the Wave, which is one of the sit-down restaurants here at Bay Lake Tower. And once I come by the Wave, you'll see there are some doors here at the back which take you to the garden view rooms. And this is not the only way to get there, as well as the marina and to Bay Lake Tower. But again, here right at the back of the lobby is where you'll find the Wave. Great sit-down dining venue, although it's only going to be called the Wave for about another week as the time I'm recording this. It is being renovated and changed to a new restaurant. So that is the first level lobby area. Most of this level is the convention center. So I am getting on the escalator here right by the check-in desk. And this takes me up to the second floor. And there's not going to be much on the second floor that you will need to worry about unless you're here for a convention. Because as you can see, most of the second floor is just the convention space. So a couple things about this floor. Number one, California Grill, if you're eating there, which is the rooftop restaurant. The check-in is here on this floor, right at the top of the escalator. There's also these doors. These doors at the back of the resort. They'll also lead you to a stairwell that'll take you down to the pool and the outdoor areas here at Contemporary. So not really a lot here on this floor. Again, there's several of these couch areas. If you're looking for somewhere to sit and relax, I use those while my youngest son was napping, and me and the oldest son wanted to come relax a little bit. So now we're up the escalator to the fourth floor of the Contemporary Resort. Alright, so we are here in the lobby right at the top of the escalators of the Contemporary, and I'm going to walk you down towards the three dining venues located on this level. That is, I just wanted to talk a little bit about it before I headed that way, because it sometimes gets a little congested and crowded down by these. All three entrances are right next to each other. The outer rim is the bar and lounge that's located here on this level. It's actually got quite a bit of seating and looks out towards the back. I'm at some tables here at the top of the escalator, and so it looks out on the back of the resort and Bay Lake. Really a nice view. Next to it is Chef Mickey's, which is currently not a buffet, but it may become a buffet again in the future. It's traditionally been a buffet with Mickey and the main characters. There it is back open, but it's currently a fixed price menu that does require reservations in most cases, although we have noticed they do have some walk-up availability while we've been here. And then next to Chef Mickey's is the Contempo Cafe. The Contempo is the main quick service here at the resort, and so I'll just walk down here. You can kind of see things from this view, and outer rim, Chef Mickey's, and the Contempo Cafe. So we are back down here on level 1 of the Contemporary to continue our walking tour. And as you can see, I'm down by the Wave, which is back on the first floor, and right at the bottom of the escalators, and there is a set of doors, automatic doors, that take you out to the back side of the resort. And so I'm going to go, the first thing I'm going to do, just so you can kind of get a feel again for the time required, is walk down to the garden wing rooms. So these rooms are not a part of the main Contemporary building. It is its own set of rooms, and so I'm going to walk you down here. You can see it straight ahead of me now. And there's actually a little pathway over here that will take you into the first part of the garden wing. And so this is not connected to the main building at all. You do have to go outside to get to the garden wing rooms. And here is one of the entrances into the garden wing. And I'm just going to walk you down to the far end of the garden wing, just so you'll kind of know how far of a walk it is if you are at that farthest end. Because again, we kind of want these walking tours to be real time, so that you can see, based on where your room is, how far away it may be. So right here I'm kind of coming into just kind of walk through the main, what I would call the lobby of the garden wing. There is a place there to pull your car through if you're in this building. And I'm walking down one of the wings. Again, just kind of giving you an idea for how far your room might be from that main building that I came from. And so here we are at the end of this side of the garden wing of rooms. There's an exit to get out onto the walking path. But I'm going to head back to that middle area. So that was kind of the farthest rooms you could get from the main building down this hallway. Now there's another hallway on the garden wing that I will take you down. And of course you may be on the second or third level here in the garden wing as well. I'm just on the first level, so if you're on the second or third level, there would obviously be some time involved in either taking the stairs or the elevator. Okay, so I'm back here in the kind of the lobby area of the garden wing, and that's kind of the entry into this area if you have a car. This to the left is the hallway I came down first, so that leads you to the main building. And I went down the hallway straight to the right of this entrance. Now I'm going to go down the middle hallway of the garden wing. And this is actually the longer hallway than the one I was just in. So if you are down this hallway on the garden wing, it will probably be the furthest away rooms from the main building that you will get at on the hotel side here at the Contemporary. So I'm almost to the end of this hallway. And so at the end of this hallway, you can see there are maybe 12 or so rooms to the right. Again, these rooms right down here are going to be the farthest away garden wing rooms in this hall and overall at the Contemporary from the main building. There's an exit right down there to get out again to the walking path. So again, right now I'm the furthest point away, so if you wanted to time that from the main building, that is the farthest away you could possibly be. Of course, I did that one extra hallway here in the garden wing, so take out the time for that. Now I'm going down the other little part of this wing, and we're going to go out the exit doors down here and look at some of the other outdoor amenities here for the Contemporary. Again, these outdoor amenities are also available to Bay Lake Tower guests. So first, when I come out the doors, you're going to see the beach area. Of course, you can't get in the water, but you will see some beach chairs in the beach area. And really cool here, they do have a sand volleyball pit right here, which is pretty cool. And again, that was the garden wing. We just walked through those hallways on the bottom level. Kind of give you an idea of how large those garden wing rooms, or how far they are from the main building. And that is a separate bookable room category than the main building. The main building at Contemporary is a tower room, and so those are a separately booked room. Now, if you're at the far end of the garden wing rooms, the route I'm coming now will probably be a little faster back to the main building than going through the hallways, just because it cuts off a little bit of the space. So here is the main pool at the Contemporary, and this may be kind of our best look with the pool closed, but a fairly large pool, certainly a larger, probably at least twice, if not probably 3 times the size, maybe not quite 3 times the size, but close to 3 times the size of the Bay Lake Tower pool. There are 2 or 3 hot tubs in there, and of course the pool slide. And so that is the main feature pool here at the Contemporary. Again, if you're a guest, of Bay Lake Tower, you also have access to this pool area. I can't give you a great shot from here because this big brown box is in the way, but you can see a little bit of the pool slide there. This is where you'll find the ping pong table, Bay Lake Tower. And once we get back to the entrance into the main building, I'll give you a little reference for where we are. Here is the splash pad area, which is currently underwater. It rained overnight. But there's the splash pad area for the kiddos. And again, back into the other side of the pool area. So I'm going to walk right out here. And you see where it says main lobby over there, those sliding doors. That's where I came out earlier. Headed to the garden wing. You also see the stairs on either side. Those will take you into the convention center, which is on the 3rd floor of the Contemporary. Then you would take the elevator up 1 more floor. To the food venues and stuff. I'm going to walk by a couple of things here. There's some buildings here next to the pool. The first is the sandbar. This is the food venue down here. Not a super extensive meal, but that's where you would order that. There are a few tables and chairs here. And then around the corner is the sandbar, the bar area. So you can see that's where you would go in these doors to get your drinks from the bar. And so that is here. There's some lockers here for day use. There are restrooms here in this building. See some other games, cornhole, See the Connect 4. And out here is a foosball table, and a pool table. And then here's the pier. And this is where you actually can get boat transportation, normally, to Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness. There's a boat that does it's got a blue flag on the front, and that's so backlit you probably can't see that. There you go. It's got a blue flag, and it takes you to Wilderness Lodge and Fort Campground. Now, at the time I'm filming this, the boat is not running. They're still in their post-COVID protocols here in 2021 when I'm filming this. But normally that boat runs throughout the day. Right now you just have to go to the Magic Kingdom and catch a separate boat to one of those two places. I about went the wrong way. I forgot to show you one thing over here. As I keep walking this way, I've kind of made a big circle around the main pool. And so over here on my right is the main pool. The beach straight ahead, that garden wing across is where I came out of the garden wing. And then right here on this side is a kind of a quiet pool here at Contemporary. Pretty small pool there, but it's termed more the quiet pool at the resort, and it is, I believe it's only 3 feet deep all the way around. There are a couple cabanas to rent out at that pool. You can see those back on the corners there. There are also cabanas at the main pool to rent. I believe there are 4 total is what I can see. Not sure if they don't have them all up. Again, since capacity is limited right now with the main building being closed. But that's the quiet pool here at the Contemporary. And kind of the last main thing here on outdoor things at the Contemporary, I'm walking by, so I'll just show you the map of the guest areas at the Contemporary. Kind of the last main thing is right here on the opposite side of this little peninsula from the pool is the place where you can rent boats, and at times you can rent jet skis. Again, they would sit right in here, but there aren't any right now, again due to COVID. But here's the window where you would pay for these. You can also catch bass fishing. Ones here, I believe all they're doing right now is fireworks cruises off of the pontoon boats. But again, this is where you would catch those fireworks cruises. And down the road, that's where you would do the boat rentals from. Jet skis and whatever else. There's another little kind of big patio area here overlooking the lake as we get closer towards Bay Lake Tower there. Just with chairs and tables. And then I'm going to finish right up here as I go up these stairs back towards the Contemporary building. There's a little circular area, and just wanted to show you this area because right here in this little grassy area is where they will do this is where they will set up for the outdoor movies. So the outdoor movies will set up in this area, and they'll bring all these little chairs over for the outdoor movies. So we hope you've enjoyed our look at Disney's Contemporary Resort and all of the amenities and services that it provides. And we would love to help you book your Disney World vacation. We are a full service agency. It costs you nothing to work with us. And so thanks you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. down below, and we'll help you out. If you need help booking a trip, www.bigdreamstravelusa.com. Thanks.